everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. If you're new here, I talk about all things slow fashion, minimal style, all that good stuff. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, do make sure to subscribe down below. Today's video, I'm going to do a bag collection because I've never done one of those on my channel before, and I thought it would be interesting to have a video showing all of my bags in one place. I do tend to style them and wear them in videos and Instagram posts, but I don't have a video I can point people to show you all of the bags that I currently own. And it's not a big collection by any means. I am very strict with myself when it comes to adding to any collection in my wardrobe, but particularly bags because they are more of an investment, they are more expensive. And I don't necessarily think you need a lot of them to have a good collection and to have a versatile collection as well. So I currently have 6. And I'm very content with all of them. I don't feel like there are really any gaps in that. I feel like each one serves a different purpose, and I'm quite happy with all of the bags that I have. So I would say this is like a minimalist-ish collection. I don't own just one bag, I don't own 2, but at the same time I don't have a collection of 20 plus bags. I pick and choose very carefully, and if I'm not getting the wear out of a bag, I will probably sell it on. But for now, I'm really happy with everything that I do own. So I'm just going to go through each bag. I'm going to talk you through when I bought it, how much it retails for, whether I like it or not, any drawbacks, any pros to the bag, whether I would recommend that you look into purchasing it if you like it, where you can find it, all that good stuff. I'm going to go in order of the most recent to the oldest bag that I own, because I think, well, you won't have seen the most recent one definitely because I only added it last week, so I thought that would be the most exciting place to start. And then we'll go back in time slightly, and you might have seen, if you've watched some of my videos, you might have seen some of these bags mentioned or styled in previous content. I think that's all I want to say, so I'm going to get straight into it with the first bag. So as I mentioned, this bag I only added to my collection last week. I have had my eye on it probably, well, on and off for like a year, but really seriously thinking about adding it for the last couple of months. And yeah, I bit the bullet last week and ordered this. So it's in its little dust bag. I have used it, but I put it back in here to show you because I actually really like this dust bag. It's a lovely quality one. It's very thick and very tactile as well. It's like a velvety finish. So this bag, you probably can't see the logo. You might be able to see it there, but it's just embossed into the dust bag, but it's from the Curated. And the Curated, I believe, are they an Australian brand or are they I think they're Australian. They're very much a slow fashion brand, and they specialise in cashmere, wool, so they do beautiful coats that you might have seen. It's probably what they're most famous for. They do knitwear, a few different things, quite a small curated collection, hence the name. And they also do this bag. This is the only bag they offer, I believe, currently, but they do offer it in a few different colours. So it's called the Classic Shoulder Bag. And it's this gorgeous leather bag, very minimal. It also very much looks like the Celine box bag, I believe. It's kind of a dupe for that, obviously about 1/10 of the price. But yeah, I absolutely fell in love with this bag when I saw it, like I said, about a year ago, and kind of ummed and ahed about adding it to my collection, but decided to do it because I think it's the perfect autumn winter shade. I got it in the rich chocolate colour. I don't know if this one is currently still in stock because it was the last one on the website when I ordered it, but I know they do restock occasionally. So if you like it, definitely go to their website and have a look. But they offer it in a few different colours as well. They have black, they have like a creamy nude colour. I think they almost have like a creamy off-white colour as well, and maybe a few different ones as well. I know they have like a croc effect also. It's just such a beautiful minimal bag, but gorgeously made. The quality on this bag is impeccable. It's probably the highest quality bag I own, and yeah, just everything about it is so well thought through. It doesn't have any unnecessary design details. Everything serves a purpose, and I absolutely love that about it. The bag actually comes with 2 straps. So the one I've got on at the moment is the short strap. This is the one that you can wear on your shoulder like so. I've been really enjoying bags like that recently, but it does also come with another strap which is longer, so you can wear it crossbody, and you can even adjust the length of the strap. So even if you're wearing the short strap, you can have it shorter or slightly longer depending on your height. You just kind of use this buckle here. And yeah, I love that it's so adjustable as well because you can get it to the perfect length for you. I have it on the shortest length on the short strap, and you can see it's really comfortable under my arm. It's not too uptight here like some bags are, but it's not too low that it kind of doesn't look like a shoulder bag. So perfect length for me on the shortest hole. And yeah, the bag retails for about £315. I think that's what I paid for. And obviously slightly different in dollars or in euros. I think for the quality, that is a really fair price. I have bags that are a similar price point, and I would say the quality of this one is superior. It's just beautifully made. It is a very soft leather, so I think you do have to be slightly careful with it. It may scratch slightly if you're uncareful, but obviously if you look after it, I don't mind a little bit of scratching, a little bit of wear, a little bit of a patina, because I think that looks quite nice. I think it looks worn and lived in, as long as you know you're relatively careful with it. It has a little clasp here, so you just undo it like that. It's very it's magnetic, so it's quite nice to use, and then it just lifts up, and you have two main compartments, like that, and that's basically it. There were a couple of little pouches, like the standard little pouches in there, and then there's also at the back this zip compartment, so if you have anything like a wallet or phone that you want to keep extra safe and secure, then you can pop it in the closed zip compartment as well. But no one's getting into this bag if you do have it closed up anyway, so it's quite a secure bag as well. If you're in a busy city like London and you want a bag that you feel quite safe carrying, I think this is a good one. It's also nice because it doesn't have any logos and kind of obvious designer elements to it, so hopefully, you know, as sad as it is, it's unlikely to get pinched. But yeah, I love this bag. Definitely my favourite bag in my collection at the moment, and I would definitely love to try some more things from the Curated after trying this bag because of the quality and just the luxury feel of it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'd like to take a minute to thank Nordgreen, who are the sponsor of today's video. They're a Scandinavian watch brand that focus on sustainable practices and timeless design. Here I'm using their online watch builder to customize a completely unique watch for me. You can choose from a few different models. You can decide on the size of the case that you would like and the metal you would like. You can also change the dial color. They have lots to choose from depending on the model. I went for a classic white this time. And you can also change up the strap from metal to leather to rubber. This one is the Philosopher model with a white dial and the 3-link stainless steel strap. I love Nordgreen and I love this watch because it's slightly on the unisex size, it's slightly masculine, but still really timeless for everyday wear. And it goes perfectly with all of the silver jewellery that I've been loving wearing recently. They're currently running some Black Friday discounts, so if you have been thinking of treating yourself or a loved one to a watch this holiday season, they also do men's watches. If you have a partner who would like one of these, then you can use their Black Friday discounts to take advantage of the time of year. So I've got a unique discount code that will give you 15% off, and that's in addition to the 40% off that they currently have available. I'll leave that discount code in the description box down below. They've also expanded recently to include some jewellery collections and also some sunglasses as well, so there are a variety of accessories to choose from. I also have to mention that they've recently been certified as a B Corp, which means they're part of the global community of businesses that meet the highest standards of social and environmental impact. Their packaging is made of recycled paper and plastic bottles and is designed to use as little material as possible, and with every watch they sell, they contribute to a meaningful cause. If you would like to take advantage of my discount code, then check out the description box for that and a link to the Nordgreen website. So the next bag I have to show you is my Coach Win bag. So this is the second most recent bag that I added to my collection. I added this in about May this year, so in the sort of spring summer season. I mainly added this because I wanted a bag that I could use as a clutch for events, weddings, that kind of thing. I thought the white was a perfect colour for that, and I love that you can take the strap off and it's a perfect clutch size, and it doesn't kind of look like it's not supposed to be a clutch, but at the same time you can use the long strap and it's a crossbody bag. So I really love that about it. I really love the design. As you can see, it's quite simple. It's just got the Coach logo, little tag here, and that's about it. I was looking at the Coach Pillow tabby bags, is that what they're called? But I just decided that they're probably a trend item, and in a couple of years I probably won't like it anymore because it is quite a statement bag. So I went with something really classic that I know that I won't tire of, in a neutral colour that goes with lots of stuff. And it's the only bag I have in my collection that's really light in colour, and I actually really love that. I feel like sometimes if I'm wearing a dark outfit, it just brightens it up a bit. And like it goes really well with spring and summer outfits because of the light colour. Sometimes you don't want to be wearing like a dark brown or black bag. I think it just drags the outfit down a bit. So adding like a light coloured bag is nice. So I love this. It is perfect for weddings. I've used it a couple of them. It's got a little back pouch here that you can put things in. And then it just opens into the main compartment, and it's got also a little pouch in that. And I feel like it's a good size for events because you can fit a phone in. I've got the iPhone 14 Pro Max, so pretty much the biggest phone you can get, and it fits comfortably in there, as well as like a lipstick, you know, some money, keys, that kind of thing. And it's also big enough to use day to day if you just want a small bag. So I do quite often do that with the strap attached, and it's the perfect length for me to be a nice crossbody bag. This one retails for about £250. You can sometimes get it on offer in various different places. I got mine for about 200 on John Lewis, so I'll link it in a couple of different places down below. I did see recently they do it in quite a few colours, some neutrals and some more colourful shades. I know they had like a pastel blue and a pink as well, which were really pretty, but I saw they recently brought out a khaki green colour, which I thought was gorgeous. But yeah, I went with the white, and I'm really pleased that I did. So the next bag that I added also this year, this was in early spring, in about April. I brought this with a month's low buy budget. This is the Bembien Ella bag in the vintage check. I love this bag. I know I'm saying that about every bag, but I really do love them all. But this one in particular, I got so much wear out of this summer. I think it's just gorgeous. It's my answer to a basket bag. I wanted to get some kind of summery basket style bag, but I just felt like a lot of the basket bags I was seeing I saw them everywhere. The Loewe one in particular, I really liked it, but I just saw it on every single person, and I wanted something a little bit different. I don't necessarily like to buy bags or items in general that are overly popular, not because I think I'm above it or anything like that. I'm not. I love the Loewe bag, but I just think if you're only going to have a few bags, it's nice to support smaller brands. It's nice to support independent brands rather than just going to the really big fashion houses. Also, they're a lot cheaper. So I went with this one after having a look at various different brands. I stumbled across Bembien, and I love loads of their bags. They do some gorgeous woven bags. They're all leather, so they're a little bit more durable than a basket bag or a raffia bag as well, which I like. And yeah, I love it. I think it's perfect. I love the woven straps. I love the vintage check. I think it's just so nice. It adds that little bit of kind of 70s style, and it still very much is reminiscent of a basket bag in that way, but it is the leather. It's a really nice size as well for like an everyday bag. Mine is absolutely full of junk at the moment, so I'm not going to show you too much. I need to clear it out, but yeah, it's a nice size. It's just got a main compartment and one small compartment here, and then it's got a magnetic closure. So that is the other thing I liked about this bag in comparison to some basket bags, is it does actually close up, albeit it doesn't have a zip. So it's not the most secure. You can see it's fastened in the middle, but you can technically get into it from the side. But it is more secure than a bag that doesn't fasten at all, like some of the basket bags. I love it. I would highly recommend Bembien. I think the quality is lovely for the price. This one was in the region of about £200. I think it varies depending on where you get it. It's a little bit hard to get in the UK and in Europe because they're a New York-based brand, but I found it on Smallable, so I will link it down below if it is still in stock. But yeah, I love it, and it's really soft leather as well. Really good quality. It's got a nice base in the same check pattern. You can pop it down really easily, and it sits kind of upright. Just a perfect summer bag. I will be getting wear out of this for many years to come. Okay, moving on to the next bag in my collection. Now, this is the only bag in my collection that was kindly gifted to me. Obviously, I do occasionally get gifted things from brands to talk about and to review, which I am very, privileged to do that. And I'm very grateful to brands that do decide to work with me because I am such a small channel. So this bag is my Teddy Blake bag. This was gifted by Teddy Blake a few months ago. It comes in its own lovely dust bag as well. So this is where I try and keep it, to keep it safe. And it's this gorgeous green bag here. So you may have seen this in some of my videos in the summer. I was using this a lot in the summer, and I'm still continuing to use it in the autumn. I think the colour really lends itself to being versatile across all seasons. I love the green. I think it's because it's like almost like an olive green. It's beautiful in the summer with white especially, and with tan, but also it works really well with darker tones like navy in the autumn winter. So I love that about it. I love all the gold details as well. I think it's called the Ava bag. They do it in 2 different sizes, so you can pick the size that most suits you. This is perfect for me. It's perfect as like a smallish work bag if I don't need to bring a laptop and I'm just bringing like maybe a notebook, maybe an iPad even, or just my phone, then it's definitely big enough for that. But equally it's casual enough that I can wear it at the weekends as well. It's got the Teddy Blake logo embossed here, and it's got this strap which you can take off if you wanted to just hold it from the top handle here, and then it opens really easily with these little tabs here and a magnetic closure. So again, it's really secure, and it is just one big opening with a small zip compartment here, and it also has a zip compartment in the back there. So perfect overall, kind of good all-rounder really. It's versatile in its colour, and it's also versatile in its use. I will leave this one linked down below. Obviously it was gifted. I'm not 100% sure how much it retails for because Teddy Blake do some amazing discounts all year round. So I think it might be about $400 on their website, but you can usually get a really good discount code. And I actually might still have a discount code for Teddy Blake. If I do, I will leave it linked down below in the description box, and you might be able to get like 20% off. So I can't close it right now, but yeah, I absolutely love it. I love the flat base as well with the feet. It's just a really nice bag that you can pop down on the floor and yeah, hold by the top handle or wear on your shoulder or crossbody, because it does also have an adjustable strap as well, so you can shorten it if you want to. Okay, we are getting on to the last couple of bags now. So this bag I'm going to show you next I bought last year, and I have got a dedicated unboxing and review of this bag on my channel, so I will leave that in the cards here in case you're interested in seeing that. So the bag in question is the C by Chloe mini Hannah bag. So it's the diffusion line from Chloe called C by Chloe, so they're kind of less expensive versions of some of the more premium Chloe designs. This little bag is a crossbody bag. It's quite simple. It's all black with this detail here, so it's got a kind of very classically Chloe design with a couple of little keychains. Here's a key and a C by Chloe logo. As I said, I bought this about a year ago now and did a video on it, and I've been using it a lot since then. It's a good everyday small crossbody bag when I don't need much. Does it fit my phone? Yes. I've just got a new phone, which is why I'm not sure, but yeah, it will fit the iPhone 14 Pro Max, so that's good. That's kind of essential for me to be able to fit my phone. It's full of stuff at the moment. It's full of receipts and sunglasses, but hopefully that shows that I do use it. And yeah, it just opens into one main compartment. And yeah, you can fit a phone, a wallet, some keys in there, which is all I tend to bring with me on weekends. So yeah, I love this little bag. I will say it's showing a little bit of wear. As I said, I've had it for a year and I've used it quite extensively. The only wear I've seen is on these little keychains where they sort of clang and rub together quite a lot. There is some discoloration, and some of the, I guess it's like the plating, the rose gold plating has worn off a little bit, and you can see silver behind it. It's not very noticeable, only if you get really up close to the bag. And then I've just noticed on the strap, it's got a little bit of damage here, I guess, where I'm sort of taking it on and off my shoulder a lot. It doesn't bother me too much. It wasn't an extremely premium brand, but that is just something to be aware of. Obviously, it's still about £250, so it's not cheap. So yeah, it is cracking slightly the leather on the strap on either side. So sometimes I feel like you get more for your money when you go for the smaller independent brands as opposed to the big designers. For instance, the Curated bag, it's only about 50, maybe £70 more than this C by Chloe, but I would say the quality of this is quite a bit higher. Same with the Bembien actually. I would say the Bembien and the C by Chloe are probably about the same price, but I feel like the quality and sort of the design and the uniqueness of this one is a bit superior to the C by Chloe, which is why I do tend to go for more independent brands rather than, again, going to the really luxury designers, because I do think you're paying for quality as opposed to paying for a name. Sometimes, not always. But yeah, I do really like this bag still. It serves a purpose as being a black crossbody small bag. It goes perfectly, particularly in the autumn winter. I don't reach for it as much in the summer because I have that white Coach bag which serves a similar purpose. I prefer that in the summer, but in the winter this is my go-to. I have one more bag to show you, and that is the oldest bag in my collection by far. So this bag, okay, and the last bag I have to show you is by far the oldest one in my collection, but it's still a goodie. It's my Ted Baker tote bag. Again, it is full of stuff. Now this is my work bag. I don't really use it for anything other than work, just because of its size. I don't really tend to need this big of a bag at a weekend or a casual event, but for work this is perfect. It fits a laptop in. It easily fits my 15-inch MacBook Air, but it would fit a slightly bigger laptop as well. And it's really secure because it has a zip, so You zip it open. I'm not going to show you inside because it's full of stuff, but it's a really good size tote bag. It's black, it's leather, it's good quality. I actually got this as a gift for I think it was my 23rd birthday. So about 4 years ago now, and it's still going strong. It doesn't really have any signs of wear at all. Actually, I would say it has a lot less signs of wear than the C by Chloe. So I would say, even though Ted Baker is a slightly less expensive brand, and this was probably about the same price as that bag for a lot more leather, it's holding up better than that bag. So that's something to bear in mind. Even the embossed sort of Ted Baker logo has not scratched off at all, really, which I think is quite impressive for 4 years of wear. And it is regular wear as well. As I said, I use it for work, so I'm using it on a weekly basis. Yeah, I don't think they sell this one anymore, but they'll probably sell something similar, but obviously it's just a black leather tote. You can get that in a lot of different places. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed seeing my bag collection. Small, but really perfect for me and my lifestyle, and really fulfill all of my needs in terms of sizes, colours, occasions, that kind of thing. So I am really happy with it. If you would like to see a review, a dedicated review of the Curated bag, seeing as it is new, I will wait a few weeks just so I can wear it a bit more and I can kind of get used to it and see what I think the pros and cons are of it and whether I would recommend it. Initial impressions are I love it and I would definitely recommend it, but obviously I want to use it a bit more before I make the dedicated video. But if you would like that video, let me know down below. A big thank you to Nordgreen for sponsoring a portion of this video. I love Nordgreen and I really appreciate the support they give to my small channel. Thanks to you guys for watching and liking and sharing and subscribing and all that good stuff. I will see you very soon in my next video.